everyone. It's Tuesday, February 22nd, 2022. I'm Doug, and it's time to Quordle. That's right. This is a brand new series. This is the first episode. I'm sure you may have seen me playing that other game that big newspaper bought. Well, we're going to branch out here and try Quordle. So many people have asked me to play this. This is that other game times 4. You're doing 4 puzzles at the very same time. You get some more guesses, but this is exponentially more challenging and difficult. So without further ado, let's begin. We're going to start off with my favorite word, canoe. And of course, I will beckon each and every one of you. If you'd like, leave your favorite starting word for Quordle in the comments below, and we'll use them in a future episode. So here we go. Let's begin our first ever Quordle. And we start off with canoe. And now this is interesting to work through because obviously, you have 4 different puzzles to look at, and you being brand new at this, I guess my instinct is to try and focus in on the word that I have the most traction with. And so obviously I have in the lower right, we have CA in the correct position. So I would be inclined to try and figure out what would be a guess that would evaluate 3 unique letters. Obviously, it will need to be 3 unique letters. And what's interesting here is the E and the O are already out of play. So perhaps a U would be involved. So what immediately comes to my mind is to try the word C-A-U-L-K, caulk, for some additional letter evaluation. So let's do that. And that gets us, okay, so that gets us a little bit here. Again, I feel like I want to focus on the lower right for the moment. So we have a U, and it's not in the 3rd place. So that's interesting. Now, one thing I will mention is that unlike that other game, the words are typically a lot harder. Or there are uncommon words more likely to be prevalent in Quordle. So this is extremely challenging. And again, I'm coming at this like really brand new. Like I don't really know optimal Quordle strategy. I'm working it through how my brain works. And I noticed here that we could do 5 unique letters that haven't been evaluated yet. So I think I'm going to take a page out of that other game's book and go off the board to evaluate 5 unique letters that are fairly common. And in that spirit, we're going to try the word right. And that basically gives us coverage on all the vowels, by the way, too. So let's try that. Okay, so interesting. So now, look at what's great about the lower right. I now know 4 of the letters in the right position. So it's CA something UT. CA something UT. Immediately what comes to mind is kaput. CAPUT. I don't believe there's any other possible answer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock that one out right now. Let's aim to, and indeed, we've got it out. So that's great. Now, it's kind of fielder's choice. The top left and bottom left both have 4 letters evaluated, and one of them is in the right position. So I'm wondering what's the best one to try first. Going up to the upper left, we have NOI somewhere in a different sequence in a T. And I'm wondering, does it make sense for me to do yet another off-the-board guess in an effort to get more letters evaluated? Now, one thing to keep in mind here, you get a total of, I believe, 9 guesses instead of 5. So we have a little room to play with here. And knowing that I don't have a heck of a lot with the upper right, I feel like maybe I want to put together a word that evaluates as much as I can that I haven't touched yet. So the common letters I haven't touched include S, D, B, M. Oh, you know what? Okay. I do have an idea. Something has really come. Oh, boy. Okay, I got a huge hot idea on the upper right. Look at the upper right. Could be the solve for it. SCOLD, scold. We haven't touched S and D. Actually, I feel really good about the upper right. There we go. We got it. Oh, that was huge for us. That was huge. Now, unfortunately, fortunately, we've eliminated the S and the D. So now going back to the upper left, there's less letters that we can try here. Let's say the N is in the first and the O is in the second. So let's do a visualization like we do in the other game. N-O-X-I-T. No yet. No. How about N-O-I-X? So now let's visualize what could go in that X. No. That's weird. That is so strange. Boy, this is tricky as all get out. I feel like I have to... I honestly feel like I have to evaluate more letters. It's going to cost me one of my last 4 guesses. All right, what can I get the most bang for the buck here? Can we do... Is fumey a word that would work? A valid word? No, it's not. How about fumes? Okay, so I can evaluate the F and the M. Oh, man. I mean, I guess I feel like I've got to evaluate something. I might live to regret this, but... Okay. I mean, I feel like I at least got to get some position information on this, right? What's strategic is let's figure out if the O is in the second position. Because that's important for both words. So let's try X, O, and then, so we have I-N left. So I-N-T. Oh, my God. Look at that. I just had to visualize it. It's the upper left is joint. Oh, wow. That one was tricky. Okay, it's definitely that. Now, the benefit is now we have key information for the lower left. We have the O and the E in the right place. Well, one of the two O's. So now the exercise here, because we have all 5 letters, and we have 2 in the right position. So we have the O and the E, and then we got to figure out an RG. So here, let's visualize this, right? So X, O, X, X, E, right? And we have to put an R, a G, and another E in here. Which is interesting, right? All right, so let's do this in order, right? So it's ROGEE is not a valid word, right? So, ROE is not a valid word. So we're placing an R, an E, and a G. So it's not the R. How about GOREE? Well, that's not right because the E is not there. How about put the R here. And is it possible? Could there be 2 of... Well, that doesn't make sense. Could there be 2 G's? Is it possible there's 2 G's? Yeah. Wow. Oh, my goodness. This was difficult. Oh, boy. Difficult, but fun. Boy, this is, I got to give you credit. This is about 10 times more challenging than another puzzle. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like and subscribe. And as I said before, please leave your favorite Quordle starting word in the comments below. I will continue to do these on a daily basis. This is good stuff. So I hope you'll join me again tomorrow for another Quordle.